What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Football Chat Box. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the Game Week 34, Blank Game Week 34 team selection stream. I know, oh, Nick and Ez, welcome both. How are you doing? Obviously, this is a very like a random stream. Obviously, while I'm traveling, it's going to be like this because depending on like what time I get back to the hotel and everything. Hopefully, you can all hear me properly. Hopefully, that's all working fine. Uh, we will be looking into a free hit as well because, as you can see, for my upcoming week, this is what my team looks like. So, a free hit is definitely in order for the upcoming week. Bench boost. Ah, not been a good week for bench boost, right? So 52 points currently, tiny green arrow, but we still haven't been able to get into the freaking top 1 million. What is it going to take for me to get into this top 1 million? I have no clue, to be honest. But yeah, so I mean, defense, brilliant. Like all my defenders kept clean sheet, including Munoz. All my defenders kept clean sheets. The attack. Less said about the attack, the best. Okay, I forgot. Martinez didn't keep a clean sheet. Every other defender kept a clean sheet. Attack though. Ah, I don't know where to start with this attack. I don't know what to say about Saka's performance and the fact that he was the only Arsenal player who started the game and didn't get a single return. Every other player in Arsenal either got an assist, a goal, or a clean sheet. And Saka was the only one who got no return at all. And I could have also been saying that this guy should have had a hat trick and at least an assist in that performance he had. Oh, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I have no idea what I had no words for that Saka performance. Honestly, I had no words for that Saka performance. Less said of it, the better. Salah, I have no idea. Salah has gone. Salah has just lost. 3-2-6. What happened, Salah? I don't know. Something is become quiet. So I thought Leicester would have been a really good week, but nope. Maybe Dr. Tottenham Spurs might be the week that they win the title on that week at home, winning the title. Maybe Salah could put something up. Um, Crystal Palace are just shit. They're just bad, very bad. Um, Audio is perfect, nice. Karan, how are you doing as well? Welcome, Karan. Well, I missed the last 2 weeks deadline when I was supposed to play my triple captain. When's the best time I can play? Game week 36. That's when I'm also saving. That's when I'm also playing my triple captain. Game week 36. Are you on free hit 34? Yes, I am on free hit 34 because this is what the team is like right now. This team most definitely needs a free hit. So I am on free hit 34, and we're going to be discussing free hit 34 right now as well. Um, and Freddy as well. Freddy, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Also, I'd like to take credit for the masterclass of the double city defense. Yes, I will give you credit in terms of suggesting Ruben Diaz. I will give you that credit because I wasn't even thinking about it. Although I do have to say, I was also thinking about Watkins. I don't know. It could have gone two ways, Nick. Because I was thinking of either going Watkins or going Ruben Diaz. Either way, I mean, at least I keep Isak now. Maybe Isak in Game Week 35 might be a pretty nice differential to have against a Brighton team that is significantly injury, like ravaged with injury for Brighton and are conceding a lot of goals. So maybe, yeah, let's see how it goes. But yeah, City defense, well played, worked perfectly. So I will give you credit there. Depends on FA Cup results. Yes, triple captain, we don't know, Ezra. At the moment, we have no clue in terms of who to triple captain. Just depends again, like Nick said, on the FA Cup results. Freddie, hope you're doing well, Freddie. Hope the game week has gone well for you as well. Now, free hit 34. I made a few. So obviously, there's a video out on the where I made an initial free hit 34 draft that has slightly changed with right now I've got Kukurea in here. This doesn't have to be him, it could be someone else. I've just put him here because he just has a knack of getting goals for Chelsea for some reason. Even though Chelsea right now are pretty bad, he just has a knack of getting goals. I've got him in there for that reason. Young obviously has been playing really well out of position. Now he came off with an injury apparently. Someone who Combe is the resident Fulham expert. Uh, he was, maybe he could let me know. He's not here at the moment. Akshat, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So Young has come off with an injury. I don't know. Have to have a look into that. It says SofaScore says injury. Anyone who watched the game, if you could let me know as well, that would be amazing. Ain't Nuri because Ain't Nuri and he's playing Leicester. I've gone for Murphy, Barnes, and Isak triple Newcastle attack as a differential to counter those who aren't playing the free hit and would have a Newcastle defender in their teams. That's the counter to it. And not everyone will have Murphy plus Barnes. So that was another reason. Now, Murphy plus Barnes, obviously, um, Newcastle didn't play well against Aston Villa. Like I watched that entire like first half and a bit of the second half, but Newcastle weren't playing well in that first half at all. Watkins should have had a hat trick in that first half. He could have had a hat trick, to be honest. Now Harvey Barnes got subbed off, but he did get the assist. But he played 76 minutes, which is not too bad actually. Murphy also got subbed off at 65 minutes. So in the double, I'm expecting one of them to get subbed off a bit more early for obviously Anthony Gordon, who came on for Murphy in this case. So Harvey Barnes, not a bad option to have for the moment. Um, so that's the double Newcastle attack, and obviously Isak up front in terms of the striker. Cunha, we've gone for Cunha. This guy is just a bonus points monster, guys. He's just absolutely insane on the bonus points. And they're playing Leicester. He didn't get a single attack in return and managed to get 3 bonus points. He got an assist. He got an assist and 3 bonus points. That is Cunha. So this man is a bonus points monster. Honestly, just go and get him in. Stan Larson, you guys can go for Stan Larson. I'm not against it. I personally don't feel the Stan Larson love too much for some reason. So yeah. Combe, welcome. Resident Fulham expert. Don't forget to like, stream, subscribe. Yes, indeed. So damn disappointed with Saka. I know. Pained me to watch that Saka performance. And after he went off, I was like, I'm just gonna go and sleep, guys. Um, Combe says hi, Ryan. He did get injured, but played on after treatment, then got subbed about 10 minutes later. Okay, so I guess we wait for press conference news to see the answer that. Akshat says, check your DM. This on Instagram? Or is it on? Yeah, it's on Instagram, right? Let me bring it up, Akshat. Give me a few minutes. Also, apart from that, I've gone for Evobi. Now, Combe can let me know if Evobi is an. Now, I've seen a lot of people on Free Hit 34 talking about Raul Jimenez. Now, Raul Jimenez is also a really good shout, not gonna lie, especially if Muniz is also not fit. I've gone for Iwobi as the counter to that free hit and the differential. What do you think about Iwobi? He's been on some decent form, if I'm not mistaken. Generally, it tends to pop up with something, with an attack in return here and there. Um, where is Iwobi? Here he is. 8, 2, 13. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not consistent for sure. But on a one-off game, honestly, anything can happen. One-off game variance should be counted as extremely high. Extremely high the variance. I've gone for Luis Diaz and Salah as a combo, mainly because it is Spurs before Europa League. The Spurs might want to rest because Europa League fixture is more important than the Premier League. And for Liverpool, title winning game at Anfield, I was like, okay, should be a pretty good opportunity for double Liverpool attack. Maybe it might pay off. We'll have to have a look. And then up front, obviously, Isak and Cunha. Captaincy hasn't been decided yet. I'm partially tempted to even put the armband on Cunha personally, but I haven't decided exactly where to put the armband on. I kind of want to go differential though. I think a lot of people will go Isak, but I want to try something different. Now, I did consider partially also trying and playing Evanilson against Man United, because United will also rotate, and United also, I mean, they don't look that great personally. And this is Bournemouth at home. So I have thought about Evanilson as well to an extent. So it's between Evanilson and Luis Diaz. I haven't fully decided where to go with that. In terms of other players, I would have loved to target Brighton. Brighton are, like I said, defensively problems. Van Heck obviously now serious injury. Hope he recovers soon. Joe Pedro suspended at least for 3 games maybe. But the only problem is the team they're playing is West Ham, and I don't even know what to think about West Ham. West Ham are one of those teams where I go, Bowen is good. Everyone else I don't really rate. I just don't rate the team enough for me to go and say I want to go and get a West Ham player in. Which is why I didn't even go and get Bowen in as a single game week player. It's just that you don't dream I'm going to score multiple goals where Bowen can get more than one return. That's the only thing. But Brighton are at the moment with their issues and injuries and everything might be a decent team to play against. So yeah, apart from that, I did have Elanga as well against Brentford, honest against Brentford. That might be just asking for slightly too much because Brentford again still a pretty good. So that might not be exploiting as much points potential as possible. The Young is a must at 4.1 million defender, left footed and playing on right wing versus us will haul like Mbeumo twice, Saka, Salah, Johnson. Yeah, exactly. That's why I got Young in there. I would get Iwobi before Jimenez, though Raul is on pens. Depends how bad Muni's injury is. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so that Iwobi call could pay off. Let's see. All right, so that's something I have to kind of consider. Now, Akshat has sent his team, um, which is basically this for the upcoming week. And you said you took a -4, Akshat, for this team. Let me react to this so that I know that I've read the message. Took a -4. Okay. The good news is Silva is more honest. He is no Eddie Howe. That is very true. Well, right now Eddie Howe unfortunately is in hospital, so he's also not going to be able to say anything. It's the what do you call Tyndall, Jason Tyndall. He'll tell the same truth. This is the question. So Celts against Brentford, I don't mind it. Forest kind of are in a bit of a pickle in terms of they kind of need to win, otherwise their Champions League hopes are under huge pressure. Hoyson, honestly, against Man United, who without Bruno Fernandes can barely create anything. Also a good shout. Livramento good. Robinson is fine as well. Although this is not a free hit, right? So you have to keep what you've got. Barnes, Salah, Semenyo, Elanga, Chris Wood, and Isak. That's completely fine with me as well. If you were to remove someone, I can't recommend removing any of the strikers, especially given that you might want Marmoush or Chris Wood post game week 34 as well. It's hard to tell who, and they both have good fixtures after as well. I can't recommend removing anyone, and Isak has Ipswich. Definitely can't remove him. There's a case to be made to drop Saka, but I'm guessing that will be another -4 as well. Well, not really a -4, it's a -2 because you get a playing player. There's a case to be made to potentially drop Saka, or if you want that, drop Munoz and get Entnuri in for Munoz. One of the two. You drop Saka as well, but depends on who you want to go and get for Saka. So that's up to you, Akshat. That would be like a -2 because you'll be getting an extra playing player. Um, so yeah, let me know what do you guys think about this free hit that I've got. Anyone that I'm kind of missing? The defender Kukurea against Everton. That's the one move where I'm like, Add to that, Chelsea do have Conference League as well. At this point, Conference League might be the way they get. Well, they should get Europe. Chelsea should get. Well, Chelsea are kind of out of Champions League football, I would say. So Chelsea's hopes are probably the form they are in. I would say their hopes are in Europa at this moment, and they should be okay for Europa League football, anyways. So yeah. So yeah, apart from Kukurea, anyone else that I can go for defense? Kirkes is someone else. Well, given against Man United, if Man United are not going to play Bruno Fernandes and all, Kirkes could potentially play as well. Apart from that, defenders that I would like to get in. Uh, no one really stands out as another team in terms of defensive players that I would want to go and get. Maybe I could go double Wolves defense, but probably not. I had to plan accordingly because I used my free hit chip earlier. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that's a pretty good team, Akshat. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good team. So yeah, this is basically my current free hit draft. Things are subject to change, maybe. I don't know. I like it. I like it how I like how it looks. Korea is the only one that I'm a bit iffy about at this moment. Um, but don't mind having him if that's and Chelsea are also the first game. So maybe we might get some potential leaks. Am I flying? I think I'm flying as well on the same day. Oh no, I think my flight is in the morning, so I should be fine. But Chelsea leaks, maybe we might be lucky to get some Chelsea leaks potentially. That's another thing. Because of the first game, but we rarely get Chelsea leaks. They, like the club, we don't get that many leaks. Palmer, I haven't even thought about Palmer. Honestly, I just Palmer has fallen off a cliff at this moment. Might get something against Everton, but I just don't have enough faith for some reason on Palmer at this moment. Form has fallen quite a bit, so not interested, especially with Conference League uh, semifinals closing in. I don't know how Maresca will rotate and whatnot. Now, I've got Andy's team as well. I don't think Andy's in the chat, but he has sent it to me. So if he does watch this back, this is Andy's free hit team. Gone with Leno, Entnuri, Shah, Robinson. Let me try and see if I can follow for you guys. There we go. But yep, you guys can see it now. So Leno, Entnuri, Shah, Robinson, Embuemo, Murphy, Salah, Iwobi. He's gone Iwobi as well. Isak Wissa and Chris Wood. So he's gone for double Brentford. I mean, Embuemo is also not too bad. It's just that it's against Forest, and Forest definitely need to win at this moment. Hence why I'm slightly backing against Brentford. But honestly, I don't mind Brentford as well. Bench doesn't really matter because you're probably not going to play them. Got Kukurea in there as well. Bruno and Virgil. Honestly, not a bad team. My bench also doesn't really matter who I have on the bench because um, that's just so much cash. So it doesn't really matter who exactly is on the bench. So his midfield, he's got for Murphy, Salah, and Iwobi. We got three, got Boomo and a third striker. Whereas I've gone for Harvey Barnes and an extra midfielder as well in Liverpool. So yeah, interesting teams. Anyone else with free hit drafts? Let me know in the comments. If you have a free hit draft, and if you've got it on the Discord as well, feel free to share it on the Discord. Add to that, for anyone who's playing pro clubs, anyone who plays pro clubs, let me know. See Nick and Ezra playing representing the football chat box in terms of pro clubs, and they are looking to play a few more games. So if anyone else also here plays pro clubs, let me know. You can also sign up for the team and play. Although I need to accept the transfer request, which I can't do because I don't have my console with me. That's a bit of a problem. I would rather go with either Brentford players or Forest players. I won't pick players from both teams if they are clashing. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I would head Gen, go for the best, I think. Surprised Bowen hasn't been picked by many people in free hit drafts, I've seen. But my reasoning for not picking Bowen is maybe I should. Just that I look at Bowen and I look at West Ham and I go, are you a team that is probably capable of getting two or more goals? And I look at them and I go, not really. Like I don't. For some reason, I look at West Ham and I go, it's not a high scoring team. Whereas Liverpool are a high scoring team. Like I can look at Luis Diaz and I go, yeah, if you tell me Luis Diaz was to get a goal and an assist against Spurs, I would not be surprised. Hence the reason of me picking Luis Diaz. Although I think there might be better midfielders than Luis Diaz as well, eventually for free hit 34. Those are not going to be the easiest of fixtures. It's just that I'm playing on the whole, oh, this might be the Premier League winning game. There might be some there might be a pretty good Liverpool performance. Kind of why, and also it's the first. Well, they're basically going to win the league in front of their fans for the first time. Because the fans weren't there in the last Premier League win, so this is the first time they'll be there in the stadium. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe I am reading too much into it. I'm not really sure. So yeah. Anyways, anyone else? Teams, let me know. How are you people going in the mini leagues, like the mini leagues, the cups? We have a new leader. We do have a new leader at the moment. Thomas O'Brien is leading. Joseph in eighth. Nick has entered the top 10. Welcome. 56 points as well. Brett Varun Shubharan is also there in 15th. Got SJ. Any of the Karan as well, 62 points. Karan's having a pretty good week as well, even though the KDB captaincy, well, I guess a lot of all of everyone's captaincies didn't really pay off. Oh, Visa, well played, Karan. Well played. Um, who else? Quite a few others as well. How is the cup fixtures going? How's everyone doing in the cups? Some pretty close calls between Joseph and Varun. Luke and Trevor is the same. Oh, pretty close calls. This is a Pete is not having the best against Zodiac, fortunately. Siddharth has a big lead over Connor. Mira is losing to Sahid. Oof, Com, you are in it. Close game for Com as well. Some close games. Games are not yet done in the cup, so interesting to see how people actually end up doing. Let's see how it goes, obviously. Um, how did your game week go? Says Anup. I will show you. It's still okay. It's not the best. Bench boost though has been a pretty much a disaster. 52 at the moment with the bench boost. I do have one more player to play. I have Murillo to play today. And if Murillo plays well, could be looking at a decent bench boost. Otherwise, the bench boost is absolutely disastrous. But 52 with still a lot to play actually. Yeah. Firm says I'm trying to keep hold of my transfers as I'm thinking game week 37 may need to be negotiated. Potentially. I haven't. I think I looked at it before and I couldn't go too much into, like, I can't. You can't load up. Like, I can't load up on 36 if the double happens, like I've done with the game week 34. So I'll have to have way more single game because in 36. West Ham have massively underperformed. The players that they signed in the transfer window were quite decent for crew. Exactly, they signed some pretty good players, but they have underperformed. Happy with my money mini league 100 points gap with number two. Nice, well played. How do your game go? That I've answered. I'm 152 currently. Saka captain. I know. I feel all you Saka captainers. I was the same. I wish I didn't see that Arsenal game. I might have been a bit more satisfied looking at Saka's 1 point and being like, okay, I expected this. He was going to get subbed. Rather than having watched that Arsenal game and seen what could have been, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm at 142k overall right now. Is it possible to finish under 100k by the end of the season? Yes, it's possible. I think you should be able to finish up 100k. Might need a bit of luck going your way as well, but I think you should be able to finish top 100k. Anup says 91st on the league. Let's bring it. Here we are. Ooh, 67 on the bench boost. Defense is looking nice. Oh, you are so close to a defensive masterclass. Oh, you got Milankovic as well. I have Murillo, you have Milankovic. We're all hoping for Forest clean sheet streak. Bowen is a Martinelli captain. Well done, Anup. Well done. Martinelli differential captain paying off. Morgan Rogers, Isak, Mateta, Mamush. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good so far looking pretty decent. Livramento unlucky. It's funny, right? All of us, when we don't want to play the bench boost, we end up getting so many big scores on the bench. The 1 week when we decide to play the bench boost, you get absolutely nothing. Zilch. Zero. Get nothing on the bench boost. Like, like you get one of your lowest scores in your season that is possible usually on a bench boost. Just so annoying. Like every time we try and like plan the bench boost properly, and then it's just like, yeah, bro, not today. Okay, you're not gonna get anything today on the bench boost. You just go like, yeah, fingers crossed. Really hope you hope to finish under 100k, even if it's 99. I don't mind it. Well, for me personally, I would hope to try and get into the top 1 million at this moment. I have been so close to this top 1 million that it's just, I don't know, guys. I've been yo-yoing. This is a Anup season. I've been yo-yo so close to like this top 1 million. Please, just I'm getting not letting me. I should have bought Bruno Fernandes and captained him here. If I did that, I would be in the top 1 million by game week 29 itself. That was the big mistake I made. Game week 29, I made a massive mistake, and since then it's been a bit harder to get in. Knows Henderson, Mateta, Saliba, Saka, Rogers, Marmush, Arteta left for me, hoping Saka delivers. I hope so as well, Akshat. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Because if he doesn't, it'll be very disappointing. He should start. I don't see why Saka won't start against Crystal Palace because there is like a week, at least a week gap until Champions League football. So I think he should start. Again, we're looking at about 60 minutes maybe. We're gonna have to hope that he can deliver something in 60 minutes. If he can't get something in 60 minutes, we're kind of screwed. So let's hope for the best in 60 minutes. I think if unfortunately, like Leaf Davis, he made that very bad tackle. If he didn't do that tackle, I think Saka might have played slightly more than 60 minutes. But he went and did that tackle, and I think Arteta was like, "Yeah, we're not gonna risk you for too long. We'll just take you off." So let's see. Muhin, hope you're doing well. Fazid, hope you're well. I forgot the bench boost, but it looks like it was a blessing. Definitely a blessing in disguise if you didn't press your bench boost. Nick's mic can't listen. Oh no. What happened? As in, is it like not proper? Oh, the only mic I have, guys. While traveling, unfortunately, this is the only mic I have. Is it too low? Or is it like not proper? How is my audio? Let's even play it and see. Alright, let's try this. Maybe I should buy one of these, like, I need to buy one of those small mics that people carry. Too low and noise. Oh, too low and noise. Small. Oh, carry. Low and noise. It's not really too low, is it? You might have to increase your volume, Muhin. I'll increase it a bit more from my end. So now it should be a bit more louder. But in terms of noise, I think it's fine. At least on my phone, it seems to be fine. It's not as clear, maybe, because of the noise cancelling on the headset. but there's nothing I can do to kind of improve it any further, unfortunately. All right, so that's basically it. My team, a lot to play for. I mean, the entire starting, we have another 11 players to play. Yeah, so the entire starting 11 except for Salah and obviously Martinez and Munoz. So 12 players more to go, and Murillo as well. So 13 players left for me to play in my team, and captaincy as well on top of that. So we'll see how we go. Very okay for me, no problem in the audio here. That's good. So yeah, any final questions before we look to end it? I don't think I'll be going for too long, unfortunately. These will be some short streams while I'm traveling. So if anyone has any final questions, let me know. Next stream, I don't know exactly when I can stream next. Maybe when does the game week finish? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe let's look do one on Thursday, somewhere like similar time to today on the Thursday as well, potentially. For now, let's hope that is the plan. Do I have anything too big? I think Thursday we'll try. Same time as what we started for today. Most likely, that's most likely going to be the case. If lucky, maybe we start a bit more earlier, but at this moment, it might be similar timing. So next one will be Thursday, potentially. Best striker punt for Game Week 34. I would look at potentially Cunha against Leicester. Otherwise, Strand Larson is also not too bad, but I prefer Cunha instead. Anyone else? Isak is not a punt. Raul Jimenez is not too bad against Fulham. Raul Jimenez against Fulham, as sorry, so for Fulham as well, is not too bad. Either him or Cunha for me. One of those two. Yeah. Those are the two strikers I would look at. Jimenez or Matheus Cunha. Subscription count is going in the right way. Is it? I haven't looked. Oh, we've gone back up to 982. We have climbed. Damn. When did we climb? Or is my count wrong? Oh, no, it isn't. We have climbed. Oh, well done. I did not notice that. I was like, oh no, we lost a few subscribers. And I was like, no, but no, we have actually gained a few subscribers. Hey, interesting. We got a few subscribers from the free hit draft video as well. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that is good to know. That is good to know. Hopefully, we can end the season with 1K. I'll try and get a few when I'm back in Australia. We'll try and get a few guests on the channel if we can to try and help boost subscriber count to over 1K. Hopefully. So let's see how we go. But yeah, subscriber count is definitely going the right way. Now, I think I'll look to end it there unless anyone else has any further questions. Obviously, for those of you who are watching this back, feel free to hit a like, hit a subscribe. Feel free to ask your questions as well in the chat, and I'll definitely reply. I should actually take this moment to record this as another free hit video and it as an updated free hit draft. So I'll record this now for people who are watching this and upload this as a separate video as well. So let's start. All right, game week 34 updated free hit draft. We got Leno in goal, Kukurea, Sesenyong, Ent Nuri, in defense. Murphy, Iwobi, Luis Diaz, Salah, and Harvey Barnes in midfield. Cunha with the armband and Isak up front. Evan Nilsson is one potential differential option as a striker punt. The other one is obviously Raul Jimenez from Fulham as well, if anyone wanted to look at. In terms of midfielders, we've gone for these five. We've gone for the double Newcastle. Gobi as a differential against people who are going for Raul Jimenez. I've gone for Luis Diaz and Salah as the Liverpool duo in what will be a title-winning game at Anfield. So that's one of the reasons that I've gone for those two. Obviously, if I was to replace this, Bowen is one option. I don't mind Mbeumo as well, but against Forest, who definitely need to win games, it might not be the easiest of fixtures. And then apart from that, anyone else in terms of midfielders that I would like to have? Not really. I think Wolves, there might be a punt somewhere there in Wolves midfield. Just trying to pick the correct Wolves midfielder might be slightly hard. And then again, Elanga maybe as well against Brentford is not too bad as well, but there are probably better options. So yeah, this is basically what I've got for an updated draft. Let me know in the comments where you think I should go or who you have on your free hit draft as well. And I should also say, if you reached up to this point, hit that like, hit the subscribe as well. And thank you for watching. And that is a video that I'll upload maybe tomorrow potentially. It's an updated free hit draft for those who don't watch this stream and just want a very short video. All right, people in the comments, do you have any questions? If not, I think we'll look to end it as well. So thank you all for watching as well. For those of you who joined, thank you very much. Obviously, last like a random stream, last few minutes we've just put up. So thank you to Nick, to Ezra, Karan, Freddy, Akshat, Kom, who else? Who else? Anup, Muhin as well, and anyone else who's been watching in the background. Thank you very much as well. If Forest beat Spurs today, Liverpool attacker will probably be added to the free. Ooh, fair enough. Liverpool attacker will be added to the free hit 34 team. Yeah, points. Tottenham will win today. Well, Muhin, I'm hoping not because I have Murillo and I need a clean sheet. Murillo, clean sheet. Please don't make the same mistake that you did last week. Clean sheet would be beautiful. So I can get at least 6 points minimum from that bench boost, another 6 points. And hopefully, if Forest do win and they keep a clean sheet, maybe when I wake up tomorrow, I'll see myself in the top 1 million for the first time this season. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching and shout out to you all. Have a good night and good day as well for those of you watching in the UK and the US as well. And I will see you all Thursday. Thursday, same time around this time. This is probably going to be the same time that I'm able to stream on a Thursday as well. So I'll see you all on Thursday. And deadline stream, I'll keep you guys updated about deadline stream maybe on a Thursday. This moment I can't tell you guys because I'm not sure myself. Yeah, for now Thursday is what we'll plan to do. All right, good luck all. Have a good week. Hopefully green arrows to everyone by the time we come and discuss on Thursday. Hopefully we know where we stand. Until then, I'll see you all.